Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it is time for an epic Beyblade X discussion video. So first things first, want to give a huge shout out to Spandy for winning the Beyblade tournament in Michigan. You know, winning the car, the Honda Civic, big prize, and giving a huge shout out to Spandy for winning the Honda Civic. You shout out to Mem Sky for streaming the whole thing, like 14 hours type shit. Like, holy shit, giving this live coverage of the tournament, giving your roses, and also Zanky, and also Flamingo and all the awesome dudes. So, I just wanted to give a huge shout out because that tournament's dope, man. It's insane to have a tournament like that. One of the biggest Beyblade X tournaments and one of the biggest prizes being a Honda Civic, that's crazy. But just being like sporadic and just talking about it. But just wanted to shout out the tournament in Michigan because it's fucking dope. It's getting me hyped up to do going to tournaments and stuff. Never been to a Beyblade tournament, and definitely huge events like these. Oh hell yeah! You already fucking know, man. But with this, man, we gotta get into a Beyblade X news discussion video. So with things with Beyblade X, so I guess this is like the discussion video with Arc 3. So, out of respects, if you guys haven't seen Arc 3, yeah, if you guys don't want any spoilers, then click away off this video. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get the fuck off the video. Yeah, but, yeah, so, obviously, with things with Arc 3. So, they took a little break. They took a little 2-week break. And, been making a lot of discussion videos because, leading up to this moment. And like I said, if you guys want to check out the theory videos, mainly, like, a lot of this stuff talk to the T with it, so go and check it out. Playlist on the channel. But made a bunch of theory videos, and like I said, if any of this aged like wine, you already fucking know I'm gonna lose it. Because it's been aged like wine. It's fucking insane. But, like I mean, go and check out the theory videos. But this is gonna be a little sequel to the 2 parts. So I guess what if you, the true future, I think that's what I'm gonna call it. So, yeah, so this is honestly like looking in towards the future of this second half of Arc 3, if you will. So Arc 2 Arc 1 of Season 3 ended off with the big battle between X and Chrome. They battled, and it was like a historical battle because like you see vibes of it, how it was with Season 1, Season 2. It's an historical moment, and because kind of tying the bow on it, if you will, because the historical moment between X and Chrome, that battle, like they're using all their bays, like the Impact Drake balance custom, even dude fucking Trend Shrike, using all their bays, an historical moment for real. Y'all know what I mean? An historical moment. Yeah, but it was intense. X getting his win over Chrome. Chrome going back to Pendragon after that. And then this is where shit hits the fan in a major way with things. So, 3, 4, 5, and 8, they're basically done. 0 discarded the kids, unwanted, banning the kids after all the battles between that they had with like Zoniac and Pendragon, all them battles. Kind of like narrowing it down to where like we have like the kids going out now because we're basically done with 3, 4, 5, and 8. Just me being real, we're done with them. Don't need to see them anymore. And this second arc is mainly going to be focusing on the kids that we haven't seen yet. So we still haven't seen 2, 6, or 7 show up, and this is mainly like talking about, because honestly what 8 and with the other kids of the first arc, what they did was when they got introduced, they immediately went after the pros, defeating the pros, and then later on getting their paybacks and wins over the kids, you know what I mean? So That's how they came in. They came in with some badass, like, introduction type shit. Like, okay, we're gonna defeat the pros, and the pros standing on business, and then fighting back. King making down the house, fighting fucking back, and it was fucking sick. So, yeah. Just me being real, I want to see, like, a redemption arc for the kids. They definitely deserve a redemption arc. They're so sweet kids, and just how Zero's just freaking treating the kids, like, as a puppet, like, you know. Because, like, I mean, Zero reminds me of, like, Ashton Theodore from Burst, you know, the whole Requiem Project, Underground, Snake Pit type shit. We've seen this before with, like, Rago, the Nemesis Crisis. You know, we've even seen it with Pluto, how he was in things, you know, how he was, like, underground and then popping in with the Nemesis Crisis type shit. And then you got Doji, with his underground organization. You talk about bladers like Damien, you know, you talk about bladers like Faust, you know, Toby, you know, Zio, all of them, you know, Damien, Faust, all of them. Can't remember off the top of the dome, but you know. And even with Burst, the god of destruction, so you know it's gonna get fucking crazy. Like I said, every season 3 is gonna get dark. We've seen it with Burst, we've seen it with Metal, we've seen it with anything. And Zero. So, yeah. I'm getting off topic. You know, things are gonna get crazy. Bido and Zero working together. They kick Gigatani's ass to the curve. Because, like, one gave him a fucking deep fake type shit. It's a fake! And, you know, after that battle, they're done with Gigatani. You know, because Chrome whooped him so bad, he got cut to the curb and he got cut off. So, you know, so they're done with Gigatani. So definitely, like, Bite and Zero gonna work together. Like, holy shit, you know. Like, Bido's a part of the underground. Like, Bido bringing in his underground organization. And holy shit. But it's also leading into, like, the kids. So 2, 6, and 7 popping in with things. So, I guess, like, I'll talk about this with the Infinity Bays. So we're seeing, like, new bays popping in. So you talk about the BX bays, I guess. The BX expansion blades are, like, you know, because Persona, you know, got Dran Strike. They made Dran Strike. That's the Persona lane with things, so giving them their flowers. And then also the Zero organization creating Bahamut Blitz. So, you know, Bahamut Blitz, you know. They created Bahamut Blitz first, so kind of like the Zero organization is kind of like ahead of Persona, I guess, if you will. But they also made Dran Strike. And also the UX Infinity line going to, like, the Zero KUROSU with Bullet Griffin, which, you know, Bullet Griffin, you know, having the projectile gimmick. So we've seen this throughout time, you know. I think we saw it with Plastic Gen with Phantom Fox. We definitely seen it throughout Burst, you know, like Prominence Phoenix, Dead Phoenix, Revive Phoenix. And we even seen it with Bullet De La Bolo's Venom Mini Race, man. Bullet Phantom! If you know, you fucking know. But I love what the fuck they did with this. I love the whole Bullet gimmick, because I'm so glad they did this, because it's honestly, if, in my opinion, this would have probably worked better in X, if you will. Like, this is the best. You know, I had a feeling that it was. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is the best way that they have done it throughout Burst. It's X. X is probably the best generation for this gimmick. Is the projectile gimmick. So, they have it where it's like, it's gonna be heavy, but it's like, it's split with the weight with it. So, you know, you got the hub with it, where it has the hex a bit, and honestly, just how it works with it is like, if you get, like, an extreme, a knockout, or a burst with it, it counts as the overall win with the hub, with the hex a bit. You know what I mean? And then you also have the bullet bit, which is also, it shoots at the top, coming off, being like a short attacker, and it's gonna act like a ratchet sniper. You know what I mean? That shit's short as fuck. So, you know, having the ratchet sniping with that, and even how it works, this shit's gonna be good as hell. You know? Sorry about the mucus, but is so fucking short. So we're at a point it can be able to do some ratchet sniping, man. People are gonna be sleeping on Bullet Griffin, man. I'm telling you, man. Like having that ratchet sniping and, you know, the stamina from Hexa. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be pretty good. You know, people better watch out for that. So that's Tuesday. Got confirmed Tuesday. Fucking dope. You know, so glad that they did this gimmick with X, and the way that they balanced it is dope. Yeah, so now bringing in like 2, 6, and 7. So honestly, what are my hopes for 2 is already done, but you know, 6 and 7 with things. So what are my hopes for their bays? There's one bay called what is it? Haru Shutter. I definitely seen that a candidate for either 2, 6, or 7. Another one is like Ring Aether, or what is it? Heaven's Ring. So definitely those are like my major candidates for either 2, 6, or 7, either owning one of those bays and stuff. But seeing how they're going to be introduced with this, obviously, you know, challenging like the top of the top. So you got your top of the pros, you know, because they kind of narrowed it down to like the top of the top, you know what I mean? So you got the best bladers from the KUROSU clan and the best bladers from the true original, I mean, the true X Tower. So you talk about bladers like King, Burn, you know, you talk about teams like what? Fuck, man, what is it? Yggdrasil, what? Yggdrasil, King, Yoko. Oh man, you talk about Yggdrasil, Godia, Suganic, Pendragon, Persona, Zoniac, all of them. You know what I mean? You know, them facing off against the Bladers, they're obviously gonna like narrow it down to where the point they're gonna introduce them one by one, if you will. So, you know, they're battling like the top of the top. You know what I mean? So Zero is gonna bring them in slowly. You know what I mean? So they're gonna bring them in one by one type shit. And it's going to lead to these top teams, you know, taking out the remaining powerful bladers, because the rest of the remaining bladers, you know, the rest of the top of the top, you know, the strongest bladers, you know, that they're really, you know, because it's neutral, you know, because they narrowed it down to where, like, you can, you know, like Zoniac, Pendragon, you know, they took down 2, 6, not 2, 6, 3, 4, you know, the other kids. So we're at a point like, okay, like, you know, we have like 2, 6, and 7 now popping in with things. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I guess we're at a point where like the kids are gonna start facing the pros. Like they're gonna like, it's gonna narrow it down one by one. You know, one by one, causing chaos with the other bladers type shit. Y'all know, go and watch the Kimbo video, man. But this is honestly leading up to things with Bird, and I told you guys, if Bird gets his full out win, because like I mean, we've seen it before, man, his potential, man, even he tied with Burn Fujiwara, and that's a big win, man, tying with Burn, but he hasn't got his full out win yet, you know what I mean, like his full win, like I mean, we've seen him win rounds, but not a full ass win, you know what I mean, so it's like I told y'all, if this man gets his first win, I'm gonna, dude, you imagine how it's gonna break the internet. It's gonna break the internet. It's gonna break it. You know what I mean? Like what Kimbo said, it's going to break the fucking internet. All of our draws are gonna drop, like across the world when it happens. And holy shit, like, and it's being the cause of like. It could be either 0x, could be anyone taking wins over Bird, you know, like shit. It could be anyone taking wins over Bird, you know, and like holy shit, like this build up, man, it, like that's why I said, because like if one loses, then it's gonna force Zero's hands in a major way, you know, like Valkyrie Volt. Like I mean, we haven't seen Valkyrie Volt yet. We've seen Arrow, we've seen Chrome, Cobalt. Yeah, you gotta. There's only one candidate left. Like, I mean, it's not confirmed that 9 doesn't own Valkyrie, so it's obviously 0. But yeah, like, come on, man. You gotta see Valkyrie Volt. But it's gonna force his hands to make Glory Valkyrie, you know. This is honestly stuff what I said about 1, because if 1 loses, a lot of players not gonna take down 1. You already know, like higher candidates is definitely Chrome, Omega. We kind of saw the battle between 1 and Chrome and not 1. 1 and Omega, because they faced it off, but Omega wanted to like play with 1 a little bit, because like she was mainly just stalling. Just to be honest, you know. Just kind of just wasting his time, because like he did, like Omega didn't want 1 to interfere with like Chrome and X, y'all know, but you know, but we haven't seen both of their full power yet, and this man fucking 1 is still laid back. He can't be laid back and chill during the second arc. I think he's gonna come and just go fucking crazy, man, because he's getting a new attire too, so I can see him going crazy. Same thing for X, and I have a feeling that this man X is gonna go a rogue, where his power is gonna control him type shit, and Zero's gonna come after that power. We kind of saw it a little bit with Chrome, how he even the battle with Chrome, and I think that Zero is gonna come after it. Like, I won't even lie, I was scared when this man walked into True X Tower. I thought this man was gonna get kidnapped, but I'm fucking nervous, man. This man X. This man can get brainwashed, kidnapped type shit, go down this dark side, kind of work for Zero in that case. But the big question is, who's going to stop him? It's Bird. There's one possible candidate. It's fucking Bird. Like, come on, man. Like, Bird stopping X. And then they're working together to defeat fucking Zero, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. You already know. Like, the fucking theories, bro. Like, come on, dude. That'll be perfect, man. Bird and X working together to stop Zero. That's good, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. That's sick. It'll be sick if it goes down that rabbit hole. But either one or either X stops Zero or 1 and 2. I don't fucking know. It's either gonna be whoever loses against whoever loses against 1, you know, type shit. Whoever, like, if 1 loses to whatever is gonna force Zero's hands to make Glory Valkyrie and face other fucking players, and holy fucking shit. Like I said, I can either see if Bird beats X, holy shit, that's the best way how the fuck you can break the internet. I swear to God, if this man gets his first win, I'm gonna shit my fucking pants. Dude, you already know if that happens, you know how serious I'm fucking, dude. You imagine how the internet will react to that. Everyone will break the internet, the X City will break, and yeah, you would talk about if Bird breaks the internet. Holy shit, because we're gonna go fucking crazy if this man gets his first win, shitting fucking pants, you know shit getting crazy. But that's how I see it ending, either 1 of the 2, I don't know, but it's gonna be intense regardless. Holy fucking shit. I can see it in their either ending 1 of the 2 or intertwining type shit, you know. So we'll see 1, 2, 6, and 7 in battles, and then they're gonna be at the top, you know, facing against the Kurosu clans when it comes to power. Probably it's gonna take the strongest, so like bladers, like the remaining things of the original tower. You know, you talk about Team Goldius, you know. So basically, what I mean, you talk about, you know, Suganic with King, Burn. What is it? Fuck. What is it, man? What? Burn Fujiwara, Team Goldius, what the fuck? I can't fucking think. Yggdrasil, Goldius, Karua, you know, Pendragon, Shigeru, you know, things with Chrome, not everybody's gonna get by, you know, these level of bladers, but like the top level bladers, definitely I would say 2, 6, and 7 having the big wins, and it's gonna be intense, man. It's gonna be back and forth, and holy fucking shit. And with 1, you already know, like, a lot of players are not going to get past 1. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers. I can see the battles between 2, 6, and 7 being intense, back and forth type shit. And then it's going to lead into, like, they're going to knock them down. And then 1's going to be the only one left. But honestly, you got to see some battles with 1. You already know. Chrome, Omega, like I said before, with Omega, because they battled, but they didn't show their true power. Omega was kind of playing with one at the end of the day. But you know that battle gotta happen again. Gotta fucking happen. Especially now, we're seeing dream battles now with fucking Zoniac. We got the Shiraboshi assassins coming in here now. Tanka, Mizu, Lance, oh hell yeah. You already know I had to mention them. And you know that big time battle between 1 and fucking 1 and X. That battle is gonna be insane. And that's where I see shit hitting the fam that much harder. Cause if 1 loses, it's gonna force Zero's hands in a major way, bro. I'm telling you, man. I said this perfectly to the T, to the dot. Like I said, I made theory videos. Go and check them out. Made playlists for them, but it's going to get intense. The second arc, and it's gonna be fucking dope, bro. I swear to God, bro. If 1 loses to X, then it's gonna force Zero's hands, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We haven't even seen Valkyrie Volt yet. And holy fucking shit, it's gonna get fucking nuts. But yeah, man. So this shit's gonna be intense, man. Seeing these battles, man. You know, X versus 1 facing off, and then 1 goes down, and then that's where shit hits the fan, and then going to face Zero's hands, and you know, Zero gonna be playing, man. Like, he ain't gonna be playing, bruh. Like, especially if he works with Baido, and it's gonna be ugly, man. And I'm fucking nervous, dude. Holy fucking shit. Dude, we ain't ready, bro. What the fuck? But yeah. But the members of the KUROSU clan, you know what I mean. You know, they're definitely gonna have a redemption arc. You know, like 3, 4, 5, and 8, and possibly all the rest of the kids. Just me being real, they'll probably all have their redemption arc. Kind of what 9 did. Like, fuck this future. I want a future created by, not even a future created by your hands, motherfucker. You know, kind of what 9 did, and kind of like follow like what 9 did with the kids. Y'all know what I mean? Because they're all sweet, they're all fucking dope, and just Zero the Menace, you know, doesn't give a fuck about his kids. He only sees 1. Like I mentioned before with other theory videos. Yeah, I knew my father was gonna fucking throw it in fucking diaper and stop the fucking vid. But, you know, if Bird gets his win, it'll be a jaw-dropping moment, breaking the fucking internet. And you talking about, like, Bird actually, like, getting his first win. Like, that'll be, like, you talk about storytelling with that. And you already know it's gonna happen. Like, this is definitely the season where I definitely think Bird's gonna get his full-out win. And it's gonna be insane. So it's like, if Bird end up getting the win against either X or Zero, because honestly, Zero sees Bird. You guys sees it, because he draw with Bird, and then if you notice how the end of the episode where, you know, there was a screen, Zero was watching, did the fist, and then who wanted to punch him type shit. I don't know, like Bird, imagine this was Bird, Zero's hands, boom, type shit, I don't know, but you know, if you've seen the episode, you know, Bird was on the screen, Zero kind of did the fist, and then, like, yeah, so you know Zero's kind of watching Bird, but mainly, like, watching X, because he has his eyes on X in a major way, and yeah, Baido and Zero having their eyes on X, and then Zero only cares about 1. A lot of stuff to say, because you already know. But I'm excited for the second arc. We're going to get some dope releases, man. I'm excited, man. UX Infinity, the Expand line, holy shit. The VX expansion. We're going to be seeing some awesome releases like KUROSU Shutter. Talk about Ring Aether, Heaven's Ring. Talk about Glory Valkyrie, man. It's going to be fucking dope. And I'm excited, man. But, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm nervous. Holy fucking shit. It's gonna hit the fan. But yeah, been talking too damn much. Gonna end this off. Go and check out Kembo's video. And, yeah, But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash crap down below. Let me know how you did. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. Make sure to ring that bell and crap so you notified whenever I upload a video. Also about one's going on that. One's kind of like X because, you know, he's like, you know, we haven't seen one going crazy, you know. Kind of having the same demeanor as X. But, you know, definitely going to start showing it with this. But yeah, but until next time, it's your boy Kimo signing off. See y'all later. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, stay awesome. And go shoot. Out of here, y'all.